Hey y'all, I'm back with a DIY embellishment video, and this time I'm going to be recreating the DIY shop text tags. They're actually newspaper tags, or I think is what they're called, but I'm just going to do my version of these. And so what I've done is I've taken a white sheet of paper, I've stuck it through my typewriter, and you can do this on the computer so you can print out multiple ones, and I've typed up a bunch of words and phrases. The next thing I'm doing is lining up my tags, and I'm simply just going to place those on there with some washi tape. And then I'm going to cut it down so it can fit through my Big Shot or my Big Kick machine. And then I'm going to just do that over and over again until I have several tags. So here's the result of cutting out those tags from my Big Kick. And I actually did, those ones on the left are from pattern paper. I just kind of wanted to see what it would look like if I just used a pattern paper out of my stash. And I like the way those turned out as well. I like that you can add your own little touch to these, or you can add your own phrases and your own words, and so you can tailor it to what obviously you want them to say. Um, so I think the first one I didn't line up correctly, but the rest I got lined up to where the entire tag is covered. And I just love the way these turned out. These are perfect for layering. They're great without adding stuff, but of course, for the sake of video, I'm going to layer some things up on them and make them full embellishments. So you guys will see that here in a second. So I'm going to just line these up, and you'll see how great they look just as is. But I am going to step it up, of course. So I'm just taking some different things from my stash, my cloud punch, I think some punched hearts, some punched circles, just some different things that are great for layering. And I'm just going to simply just start adding color to these. A lot of this is the same style that I always have done, just because that's just the way that I like to do things. I like to use aqua and mint and pink, and those are my main scrapbooking colors that I use. And so I kind of stuck with that. Plus the main stuff, the stuff that I have punched already are those colors. So I'm just going to go through these and just add some little touches to them, little elements here and there. I have tons of punches and dies that I use for this kind of stuff. So some of the dies are like one of them is a Lawn Fawn Hearts die, and then there's another die that's like just arrows, and it's Avriel, and I love that die. It's small, and I think it's like really inexpensive, but I think you can always use little chevron arrows on your pages, or cards. So I've also pulled some stickers just from my stash. I just had them sitting on my desk, so I went ahead and used them. And I'm just layering up those stickers, and then I'm also going to add some stitching here at the end. I think that's the tag that I did not line up correctly, but it still turned out just fine. So the idea behind this is I absolutely love paper with text on it. And when I saw those newspaper tags, I got some at Tuesday Morning the other day. And when I saw those, I fell in love, but it gave me the idea to make my own version. So you could, of course, mix and match like fonts, and you don't have to use typewriter. You can really do it however you want to do it. But I really like the way that these turned out, and I like that they're homemade too. I also saw somebody recently, I cannot, something loves paper. It starts with an F. Anyway, I believe she's lives in England and or is from England, and she created tiny text words. She created a Word document and then printed them onto sticker paper, and it was really kind of a neat process. And so that also got me thinking that I can use my own phrases and words on these tags and just cut them out the way that I want them. So I really enjoyed watching her process. So a few things inspired me to do this. The fact that I love text on paper, the fact that these are great like layering pieces, the DIY shop newspaper tags, and then of course the ladies video. So I pulled some tags from my stash because I had some little bits and pieces with those phrases and words on them that I created, like smaller tags and smaller little label pieces that I used my dies on. And I just wanted to add those to some other types of tags. So that's what I'm doing right now. I do end up stitching some of these, and I'll show you guys those here in just a second. But I pretty much am done layering these up. All I'm going to do is just simply add a heart to this last one, and then I'm going to show you the final result. So I hope you guys enjoyed this process, and let me know if there's any questions I can answer, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend.